Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Nqobile Ngcobo. You probably clicked on this video because the title sounded a little bit harsh, but if you didn't and you have another reason for why you opened it, please comment down below. I'd be very interested to find out why. But before you delete, block all the negativity that I might be coming with today, give me a chance and I'll explain to you what I'm trying to say. So the first reason why you won't achieve your goals this year is because you lack the planning, you lack the commitment, and you lack the discipline. Not just you, myself included. When you actually look at your goals and you think about it, how much time do you think that's going to take? I think we often fall into the trap of thinking, okay, I want a really nice body and I have 2 months to do it, and then you're already setting yourself up for failure because it's not attainable. And for some people it might be attainable, and then you think, okay, I can also do it, but you need to be very realistic with where you're coming from, where you're at, and just all those types of things, and so I do feel like a lot of big goals require a lot of planning because there's a lot of change that goes into it, and it's not a quick change, it's not a quick fix type of thing. It actually requires a lot of planning and commitment. You need to commit to making that long-term change, and you actually have to have the discipline to stick to it. And so if we can just get that right, that would be a really good start. The second reason why we don't achieve our goals is because we focus on the external material things that we're trying to achieve, and we're constantly chasing those, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But when you think about it, you're not trying to buy a house and buy a car and anything else that you're trying to do because you want those things just for what they are. It's the feeling of having those things that is important. And if we don't realize that, if we don't internalize that, and if we don't keep that in our minds as we're pursuing these things, then we actually struggle to make them real. And I feel like if we could just focus on that feeling of that accomplishment, it will really give us the motivation that we need to actually go ahead and get those things for ourselves. The third reason I believe that we won't achieve our goals in this year is because we actually don't necessarily believe that they're possible, or maybe we somewhere deep inside ourselves don't think we deserve them. And that's a very difficult one, because why would you not want the best things for yourself? But unfortunately it is like that sometimes. And if you feel like you've been trying and working as hard as you possibly can on something and it's not happening, then maybe there's something in your past that you need to figure out and make peace with, and you need to be very intentional with actually working through those things that could be blocking your blessings, which is obviously easier said than done. The fourth reason that we won't achieve our goals in 2020 is because in the present, I do think we don't take the time to sort of enjoy the journey and just take stock of where we're at in life. We get addicted to chasing the next thing or the next achievement, and that's very toxic, because you actually need to be very cognizant of those things, because you don't want to fuck around and find yourself in a position where your whole life has not gone by, but you don't necessarily remember what it was made up of, and you have all these achievements, but you don't, like it ain't clicking. And that's by no means to say that you should be harsh on yourself, but you do need to hold yourself accountable, because no one else on this earth or in this universe, galaxy, maybe except God, if you believe in God, will actually value you and your goals more than you do, or as much as you do. And so you actually need to do what you need to do for yourself, honey, or whatever else you want to be referred to. And yeah, I think it's very important to celebrate and acknowledge our successes, because it sort of enables the next success to come along. Like if you take time to acknowledge that you've done well, then you'll feel capable and you'll feel able to actually do the next thing. Yeah, so that's it from me today. Thank you so much for watching and hearing me out. I do hope that we actually do take these things into account as we set our goals for this year, and we actually change this narrative that we might have been carrying into our lives year after year unconsciously, or maybe not so unconsciously, but we just haven't done anything about it. As a couple of videos that I've seen out there have been saying, you actually need to take action. Like, you can't just sit and think it's all gonna pop out of nowhere. But that is all from me today. I hope to see you in the next one, and once again, thank you for watching.